Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. My name's Lumin and right now we're finally back at Skyhaven Temple. And I think you all know why. We're here because an old companion is waiting for us. An old adventuring companion that is going to head out with us to complete a couple of quests. He might not like the quests we're going to do together, but what the heck ever. It truly has been far too long since I've laid eyes upon Karjo. And it seems like it might well
Never
be
seen me all this upset about anything.
a little while
The
longer.
city really gets to her.
Aaron, my man, you gotta quit it. I can't believe he's still following Mule the Lioness around. I gotta say, however, that I had some fun partnering up with her too. She was okay. Not half bad. But still, not half Karjo either. And that right there, my friend, is not good. A death hound? No, get out of here. This is supposed to be a happy moment. Got some licorice tea to celebrate. Exquisite. This is an even worse side. Okay, fine. I'll look at you from the side. I wonder if Karjo is going to be ready for the adventure. If I'm not mistaken, he's still wearing the Blade's armor. I don't know if he's going to change it if I give him something different. He's had all sorts on before. He was even decked out in full ebony at one point. Is that him? Karjo, my friend. Are you honing your skills? Are you staying ready? This is not Karjo. I should have known when I didn't see a tail. What the heck? Where is he? Don't tell me he's not here. Now that right there would be tragic. Skyhaven Temple's a big place. I didn't see the old man either. Maybe they hanging around together somewhere. That's a possibility. But still, one would think the second he hears of my arrival, he'd be there, ready and waiting to join me on yet another grand adventure. Maybe he was sitting at the table and I just didn't see him. Oh, now they've cleared out. Is that Mule? And the old man? He's gotta be... perhaps in the kitchen? In here? No, this is Mule. And obviously Aaron is...
Isn't this bad everywhere?
Not far off.
Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Karjo. Karjo. Yes! He's just having a nap.
By my honor, I pledge to rid Tamriel of dragons.
Dude. Enough of that. Follow me, I need your help.
Then lead on, friend.
Yes! He's back! Hey, buddy! That armor's... wow.
Dragonborn, what do you need?
Looking rather good on you. It is definitely not time for us to part ways. I need to trade something.
I will shoulder some of your burden.
That voice. Oh, that voice. Look at all this junk that he's got. He's actually got dragon plate armor. Why is he wearing the Blade's armor then? Maybe that's just a visual change. It probably is. You know, probably is. Let's see if I've got anything that Karjo here would like to use. No. Apparently not. Or he's just too full? Maybe he's too full. You know what? I think he's
Lead on, friend.
decked out well enough. Let's go, man. Let us be gone from this place. I can't wait to finally get started on the real meat of this episode. I am, however, saddened by the fact that this is not going to be meat that Karjo is going to enjoy. We're going to Markarth because in Markarth is where the next Dark Brotherhood quest objective is. This is apparently our first real contract. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's the first difficult one, if it's the first one that's going to require a little bit of thought and not just a single arrow. I don't know. Maybe I should have brought some poison. Probably unnecessary, but it couldn't have hurt. Huh. Couldn't have hurt. But I'm here seeking Muiri? Miuri? At the Hag's Cure. That was 100% a guess. If I'm right, wow. Then I have some sort of memory, because it's been a while since I've looked at that quest. At least 10 minutes. There we go. It's Muiri at the Hag's Cure. Wow, Lumin. That was rather impressive. Is this you?
Why are you looking at me like that?
The Dark Brotherhood has come.
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, my goodness, you're really here.
That's much better.
Black Sacrament. It actually worked?
Look at you. Beg it on the streets.
Obviously. Now tell me what you need.
What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is.
Okay. Actually, he's already dead. I killed him. What? When did I do that?
What? Elaine is dead. I'm grateful. It's just this isn't at all how I imagined things would play out. There was Elaine, but I was considering more, and well, dead is dead, right? My thanks to you, assassin. Here's the gold I was going to pay for the job. You earned it, after all.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just
Get out of here! Seriously now. That is not how I thought that would play out. I don't remember killing anyone by the name of Elaine. Maybe someone else did it, and I just sort of said that I did. You are looking amazing, Carjo. This is much more like it. Much more like it. So that was that. Not much of a contract, was it? Can you stop that bickering over there, please? I'm out of here. I was not paying attention. Seriously wasn't. I'm just so baffled by this contract that I apparently just completed. And I really did. I get to return to Astrid right now. Huh. Was it an accident? Or did I actually complete it at some point before and then I just never handed it in? But no. No, you see, it said there, Elaine is already dead. And I'm kind of surprised by the fact that she was still surprised. She was like, oh, well, he needs to die. And she was saying that as if he was still alive. My goodness, girl. She couldn't have wanted him dead that badly if she didn't even know he was already dead. He couldn't have been that much of a thorn in her side if she didn't even know he wasn't there anymore. Think about that for a second. But what? As much as I try to rack my brain to think of when I killed this dude, I just don't know. I have no clue. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Now we can go back and pick up the next one. Maybe this one will be more of a challenge. If it's anything like that, I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm also kind of curious as to which of my powers would work the best for my Dark Brotherhoodly tasks. So what kind of silent killers do I have access to? Feeding time? Feeding time. Hungry? Hungry. No! Clam meat. Here we go. Some seafood. Some more seafood. That's that. I hope that was enough. My friendly little companion. Wonder what Karja is gonna have to say about these shady folk down here. If I'm not mistaken, he actually waits outside while I go in. But I will no doubt meet up with one of these people outside at some point. Keen to know what my good friend Karja would think about that. He is the righteous type. He's a do-gooder. And I feel like when I met him, I was much the same. It was a long time ago. And I worked hard to earn his trust. I remember that quest with a pendant that he still carries around on his person. I remember it well. Feels like just yesterday that I met my furry companion Karja. So I'm alone. I'm alone, and that's terrifying. Astrid, what's up, baby?
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager?
I did what had to be done, nothing more.
Of course, dear, of course. And from what my little ravens tell me, you handled yourself quite well. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
Good voice actress. Is something wrong?
It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been, well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery.
So you think there's someone in there? Listen, Astrid, I think you're being a bit paranoid.
Maybe so, but healthy paranoia has saved this sanctuary before, and my gut's telling me that demented little fool is up to something.
So if he's stark raving mad, why are we worrying that he's whispering to himself?
Dear sister, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No. You need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin.
What? You want me to get in there? That seems a bit disrespectful.
Be that as it may, we have no other choice. You need to remain unseen. Now go, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn.
I can't believe the backstabbery
Right then.
is so complete that it happens within the Dark Brotherhood itself as well. So it was up there? Huh? Whispers in the dark.
It's the part with the severed head I find.
Let's go. This should be fun. Or terrible. Perfect. Oh, let me in. Oh. Okay. This is the perfect opportunity for a jump scare. I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy my tea. And some eavesdropping too. I'll enjoy that as well.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian and the Unchild.
That's the little
What
vampire
about
girl.
you? Hmm? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Hmm? Nothing! Not that I'm angry.
Is he maybe talking to the
never.
coffin?
Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, mother.
He is talking to her.
Cicero.
What?
Dear Cicero. Such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice. For he is not the listener.
I assume I'm the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert
that's
your
not
will
me,
if you
Stefano.
will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you. For you are the one.
I don't want to be the one.
Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb. Who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallenrood. Speak with Amaund Motierre.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
I love that we throw in the crazy man a bone here. I love it.
What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself!
Oh, Cicero.
Speak, worm! She spoke to you?
Yes.
More treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener!
I hate to disappoint you, my friend. But darkness rises when the silence dies.
She said that. She said those words. To you.
Yes?
Darkness rises when silence dies.
Those words.
But those are the words. The binding words. Written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true.
He's dancing.
Our Lady
What?
is back. She has chosen a listener.
Should he be doing this so loudly?
She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
My
Easy there.
sickness, this ends now. Back away, fool. Whatever you've been planning is over.
Are you
Astrid.
all right? I heard the commotion.
Astrid,
Who
cool.
was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice?
Reveal yourself, traitor.
It's just me.
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no. She spoke only to her, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about?
She
What is
doesn't
this
know about it?
lunacy?
It's true. It's true.
Did you just
the Night
clap?
Mother has spoken. The silence has been broken.
So random.
The listener has been chosen.
When I heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right?
I am just fine. I would like to know if I'm going to let her in on all of this.
Then what in Sithis' name is going on? Cicero spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you? Is this just more of the fool's rambling?
It's true. And I get to share it with her. That makes me happy.
What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now.
Right now.
You?
Yes.
By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amaund Motierre? I have no idea who that is. But Vollenrud. That I have heard of. And I know where it is.
Okay. So, should I go? Should I talk to this man?
No. No. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
That's silly.
Oh, you are the listener! You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have!
You are crazy. I wonder if I can receive the side
This is all
contract
just too much too fast.
and not do it.
Go get some work from Nazir. I need time to think.
I'm not really in the mood to do side missions right now.
sister.
So it'll be okay if I accept them, that's fine.
Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services?
Is it true?
I think not.
By Sithis, you slew everyone.
Well then,
Well,
your
except for the
timing
one
couldn't
kept
be better.
alive to serve as a witness.
Okay.
As it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather
No
easy
bounds.
assignment, and another that should prove quite a challenge.
Well, spit it out
Your
then.
first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire by the name of Hern. Happy hunting.
Tell me about Hun.
He's a vampire and has blended into human society for years. He's never far from his female companion, Hurt, also a vampire. The contract is for the male Hern, but you'll probably have to contend with the female too. So for Sithis' sake, watch yourself.
Okay. And Lurbuk?
He is, by all accounts, the worst bard in all of Skyrim.
Is that why he's being killed?
Apparently, so many people sought his death, Astrid had to hold a lottery to determine the client.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Happy hunting.
Now, do I need to do those before I can carry on? Hey, creepy little girl. Hey there. Let's see. It would be great if I could just speak to Astrid right now to carry on.
Please, not now. You'll know when I'm ready to discuss the issue.
I am sure that I will. I'm also sure that Karjo is not going to enjoy this new line of work that I'm delving into. But these contracts usually end up being reasonably easy to complete. I can just fast travel to where they are, fire an arrow, and depart. So let's see. The cosmopolitan heartland of the Empire. Is that what they call the Cyrodiil? Wow. It makes it sound much cooler than it actually is. Hey, Karjo. What's happening, buddy? Let's track those quests. I want to do Lurbuk first because he seems much easier. Hern. And he's in Morthal. Okay. I guess the other one's better because it's closer. Strange. I think I know exactly where that is. Let's go there first. Now, it's been a while since we've been here, and this was actually one of the very first dungeons that I explored, just on this lake. Wow. That was a long time ago. And it is over there. Ilinalta's Deep. Wow. Good times. Now, let us go. Is he living in this little community over here? I realized that I could potentially speak to the people that I'm meant to kill before killing them, but that is not how I want to do this. I don't want to form any sort of bond or attachment with my targets. I just want them dead. And there's no side objective here of killing the lady as well, is there? Is this it? Okay. Are they sleeping? Because we all know vampires do that. Is this him? Let's just wait. Equip a proper arrow and end it. Then I'm gonna run. So what is a proper arrow? Organized by damage. Daedric. This is gonna hurt.
Oh! Oh! Gods help us!
Leave. I'm done. Quickly. Fast travel before she comes out. Oh my goodness. That was so good. That was so sneaky. I don't think she saw me. And so cruel. One would imagine a vampire to be a little bit more powerful than that. But more than one arrow. But I suppose it was one arrow to the back of the head. Ain't no stopping that. I want to pull off a long-range kill. And the sad thing is the chances are slim of that happening because of the fact that this dude is a bard. It's probably going to be in an inn with a lot of people surrounding him. Is he in an inn? He is. What a pain. I could stalk him and try and catch him on his way home or something like that. Nah. So he's the worst bard ever. Should I speak to him maybe? Maybe I should just listen to a song before I kill him. No, I'm not going to get attached. You know what? I'm totally not getting attached. Dude, stand still. Where's he going?
Yana, do you think the townspeople are warming to my serenades?
No, they ain't. And they aren't gonna. If you weren't paying for your room, I'd have thrown you out a long time ago.
Yes, but they'll come around eventually. You'll see.
Oh shit, I don't want to hear this. I do not want to hear this. Just take my arrow. She's still talking. I'm done. I am finished. Oh. I didn't want to hear about the tale of a struggling bard. I didn't want to hear that. It's exactly what I was talking about. I should have just fired the arrow before he opened his mouth. A lesson, if I've ever learned one. That right there. Don't get too close. Don't even get within earshot of the targets. Don't do it. Whatever. It's done. Because I done did it. And now hopefully, little old Astrid will speak to me. And she's probably just going to say, well, I thought about it and we should probably just let you go to this place and let it play out so we can see exactly what's going to happen and then take it from there. That's the cop-out maneuver. It's not a power play. Not from her side, at least. She's copping out. That's it. And if she does do something like that, then it just leads me to believe that I'm going to be taking her spot sooner rather than later. She needed a bolder stance here. Like a blade in my back. Should have done that. Regardless, I'm glad the 2 contracts were as easy as that, because I want to just carry on with the main Dark Brotherhood questline. I don't know how long it is from start to finish, so if that is all I do in the next couple of episodes, then so be it. So be it. We'll be at episode 200 soon enough, regardless. And I'm thinking there will be something special planned for it. There you go.
We need to talk.
Yes, we do. What is it?
Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it.
Yes.
And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Vollenrud. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Amaund Motierre, and let's see where all this leads,
Well done for copping out. I saw that coming a mile away. Let's hand this in. Nazir. May I have a moment of your time, friend?
Still here? What's the matter? Can't handle what I'm throwing your way?
Was it that quick?
No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted sanguinare vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment.
Don't even worry. Lobak's dead.
Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual.
That's disgusting. Yes.
Happy hunting.
Thank you. Vollenrud. Everyone's just sleeping. They should be out working. Cases and stuff. Except this dude. He's always working the smith. I'm impressed. Impressed by his stamina and fortitude. But he's the only one that I'm impressed with. Look at that. Wow. That is rather scary. Huh. I like it. So next it's off to Vollenrud. I hope I've actually discovered the place already. But judging by how my map looks at this very moment, I'd say that if I haven't found it, haven't been to it, then I will at least have something close by. Because there aren't very many areas on the map of Skyrim, on this province, that I haven't been to. Not many. Let's track it. The silence has been broken. Where is it? Far to the north. I see it. I have been there. I knew the name sounded familiar, but this could have just been one of those places that I visited many, many episodes ago and never went inside because, well, I didn't want to get distracted. It's either that, or I had been there for, like, the main quest. That's a possibility as well. It's probably the latter. But if I have been there, then it should be much easier. Like much, much, much easier. Going in and finding this dude. If he is in fact inside. Maybe he's outside and he sends me inside with purpose. That could be. This doesn't look familiar. So I don't know. We'll see soon enough. So much loading. Man. This game. I gotta say, it would have been much more immersive if there weren't so many loading screens. And imagine playing it on a last gen console. A 360 or PS3. Those load times must be even longer. And now I think the only reason the load times are as long as they are on my PC is probably because of the whole fraps issue. That's the thing. I do not want to do it. I'm not even interested. I'm here for one reason, and one reason only. And it's over there. It's off to that side. Kojo, man, gather your senses, please. This place is looking rather creepy. Huh. He took out a couple of Draugr here. That's impressive. Hey, buddy. Hey.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
The Night Mother heard your pleas, Motierre.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries.
Really? Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target.
Okay.
The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
What? Okay. Let's remain silent for this one.
It's a shocking request, I know, but it is inside the purview of what you Dark Brotherhood types do, isn't it? If history is to be believed, you must understand, so much has led to this day, so much planning and maneuvering. Now you're here, as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, let me give you these. They are to be delivered to your, superior. Rexus! The items.
I didn't see him clapping. Give me the items. Rexus.
Here. Here. The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Okay. That is that. I don't need to ask any questions. Am I getting stuck here? Yoren, please. Please, man. I'm working. I like how they just stood there and watched the little exchange happen. They didn't care. Not a peep. Kojo's cool with it. I like that loading time. A whole lot. Now we're heading back to Astrid. Can I not fast travel inside? Save myself the double loading times? Would have been much better. Regardless, here we are. Now, I'm wondering why he didn't just give me the targets and let me go off and do it. How does he even know I have superiors? How does he know that? This quest wasn't well thought out and put together. Not that it's a problem, but he also mentioned that, or at least it seemed like he was hinting at specific ways they need to die. That's gonna suck. Can't I just use my bow and arrow? I'd prefer to do that. I'm also again quite sure that Kajo doesn't like all this waiting around. I keep going in here and leaving him outside. It's gonna be so awkward. Oh well. It has to happen. And it does seem like we're gonna have to continue this into another episode and maybe see if we can power through it in the next one. All the Dark Brotherhood quests. And then again, as I said, something special for the final one. I'm keen. Keen to see what happens at the end of this. I don't know if it's going to be as special as the Thieves Guild one, because that was pretty fun. I like the whole love story entwined and all the rest. But it could be good. There seems to be a lot of variety in terms of characters here to work with.
You're back. Good. Alright, so, did you meet this Motierre? What did he want?
He wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking. What's this?
This letter explains it all. The amulet is for expenses.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motierre's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
That's too good to pass up.
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in.
I'm the one that's gonna do it, girl.
I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
I know he can be trusted. And I'm super glad we're heading back there because I wanted to speak to Sapphire anyway. But that is, quite sadly, going to be it for this episode. You can check back here soon for more. For one of the final episodes of this Skyrim Let's Play series. So you should do it. Do it. Give this video a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff as well. Most importantly, though, happy carrying on with the Dark Brotherhood questline. And happy listening. Happy that.